Okay, we are going to show you how to place the kaffan on the table before we start the ghusl. So first things first, we put the straps. These straps are used to lift the body off the table after you have put the kaffan on. So every kaffan will have 4 strips. The strips are used to tie the kaffan after. So one goes towards the feet, one strip will go towards the hips area, and then the third strip will go where the chest is. And the fourth strip will be used later for Naz. We normally have 7 pieces of kaffan, but 3 are wajib. The first one is the chadar. This chadar is mustahab because we will be using 2 chadars. So this chadar is actually mustahab. It's folded in a certain way, so it's easier for us to place it on the table. Chadar number 1 done. And you always try and make sure there's no creases. This is chadar number 2. It's folded and unfolded. So this is the wajib chadar because this is closer to her, to the body of the mayat. The next piece is also wajib. This is the dress. It's got a cut bit on the top where the neck is, you can see. It's got like a V that's cut, and that's placed about a foot away from the edge of the table. So this is where as you can see, do it again, Tas. 1 and 2, and that's where the dress will be placed. That's where the shoulders are. The bottom layer is left, the top layer is folded, and it's brought all the way to the end and then lifted up. And now the neck will be ripped so that, and the top bit as well. So that top bit is ripped as well. The top bit is folded a bit more. Thus. So the head can go in there. Perfect. Excellent. The next piece is also wajib. This is the lungi. This will be, again, you will see it will be from the shoulder. So Taslim will show you where she's going to place it. She'll count again. 2 widths of your hand from the shoulder. So 1 and 2, and that's where the lungi will start. It's like from your waistline. Excellent. So that's where the lungi is. It's like a piece of cloth that's from your waist to just below your knee, and this is also wajib. So you have now placed 3 of the wajib pieces on the table. So once you got these 3, it's all done. It's wajib bits done. Now the next piece is your naz, which is like a wrap-round trouser, and that is not wajib. It's mustahab. So that's opened up. There's one slit area which will go to the bottom, and the other bit goes to the top. And that's where the other strip that Taslim left, the 4th strip, she will use it now. She'll fold the cloth over. And then that end bit will be ripped. It's just folded over so that it's easier when we put the naz on. These two pieces will be wrapped around the legs of the mayat. So the naz is done. The next piece, yeah, this is the sina bun. This will be the piece that goes across the chest, just to cover the chest area. Again, it's about one width, because you have to put it under the arms. So again, it's placed in the middle, and it's opened. There we go. Excellent. And the last piece that we put is the scarf. Again, this is mustahab, and it's placed under the dress. It's opened up. This is the scarf. It's folded over. Excellent. And that's your kaffan ready. Now in Stanmore, we don't bring the body to the table. We bring the body, we take the kaffan to the body. So what we'll do now is we'll roll the kaffan, as you can see. We take all the pieces from the side and we'll roll it and roll it and roll it. So it's easier for us to take it to the body, and we'll put the straps in as well. There we go. And we'll do the same on the other side. We'll pick up the bits. You can see all four. There we go. Fold it and then roll it again and roll it again. Just straighten it. Excellent. And we'll put the straps in. Okay, so your kaffan is now ready to be placed on the body. We'll now show you the rest of the preparations. This is the preparation before we start ghusl. We have filters in our center, so I will show you the filters in a bit. This is kafur. As you can see, it's already in a little flannel cloth, and it's going to be wrapped up into like a little portly, we call it, and we'll tie it with a string. And that will go inside the filter, so the water goes through the kafur for the ghusl of mayat. The second one is sidr. As you can see, it's leaves, lot tree, and these also are made into a little portly, and these will go into the filter for the sidr water. There we go. The other thing that we also put on the body is the dua-e-noor, which is in this plastic bag. This got another dua as well, and we put aqiq into the mouth of the mayat. This is all mustahab.
Advisable to do though.
Yeah, it's better to have your own aqiq. If you have one that you're wearing in your hand, it's better to have your own. If you don't, then we normally provide one. This is wajib. This is hunut. We rub camphor on the 7 parts of the body that touch the ground when you do sujood. The first one is kafur, and it's got a little bit of khaki shafa, a pinch, but the khaki shafa should be very little, and it should not change the color of the camphor. And the other 6 are just camphor on their own. This is rubbed on the forehead with the khaki shafa, and the other 6 are rubbed on the 2 knees, the 2 palms, and the 2 toes. We also use jarida. This is a twig that is evergreen, and it's what we do is, because in UK we don't have time sometimes to do the engraving, we stick this sticker on with the name of the mayyit and the father's name. So, and on it says that this mayyit is giving shahada, that they believe in one God, and the 14 masumins, all the 14 masumins names are there. This sticker is stuck onto the jarida. The jarida should be the length from the middle finger up to your I'll show you, from the middle finger up to your elbow, and it should be about this thickness, and this sticker is wrapped around it. And then what we do is we wrap around the jarida in cotton wool so that it doesn't cause any discomfort. This is done, and it's not, again, this is mustahab, it's not wajib. This is done after when we're doing the kaffan. Taslim will show you like how we write the name and the name of the father, and then we wrap it. Yeah, and that's ready to go onto the mayyit. We also use a nappy. We use a nappy on all our mayyits after we finish the ghusl, so that if there's any najasat, anything that still is coming out, it will be done. And on this we sprinkle a little bit of kafur, just to keep it fresh. So we put a bit of kafur, and that's it. Nice. And that's your preparation done. These are our filters. This is our sidr filter, and this is our middle, the pure water. It's just a normal pipe from the mains, and the third one is kafur. So our little potlies that we made will go inside our filter like this, and then we'll close the filter. So when we do the ghusl, the water comes out from here. And the same thing for the sidr. We will put the sidr potli inside, and that will be. This is our sidr potli going inside the sidr filter. So now our filters are ready. And that's number 1, sidr. Ghusl number 2 is kafur. And ghusl number 3 is pure water. Okay. We are now going to start the ghusl on the mayyit. The first things first, when the body comes in, we have to check the body for any plasters, sticky glues, nail polish, fake nails. We need to check eyelashes, fake eyelashes, anything that's going to obstruct the body from getting the water over it. So basically any obstructions with the body. So normally whenever they've come out from hospitals, they have these ring like sticky round bits on their body, which are normally there because they are on those machines, and they have cannulas. So when we remove the cannulas, there's a lot of stickiness. So what we do is we use acetone. We'll show you acetone's bottle. This is acetone. It's excellent. It removes all the glue, all the stickiness, and we put it on a piece of cotton wool, and we wipe wherever we feel there is a patch that is sticky, whether if it's on the face, on the body, on the arms. We just basically clean it. But during all this time, we make sure that we do not look at the private parts of the mayyit, and that's why this cloth is covering the body, and there's a piece of tissue over the chest. Yeah. So if you have nail polish, you have to remove that with acetone. And once you've done all this and you are happy that there is no stickiness, there is nothing there that will obstruct the water, then it's fine. Then you can now start the ghusl. For the ghusl, we use water and we use simple shampoo, which is supposed to be non-scented. So this shampoo has got no fragrance, so that's why we use simple. And we use our sponges to wash the body, and we use our hands to wash the head. So we'll have one person on either side of the body, and they're going to switch on the water. And we will now start washing the body with soap to take out any grease, anything, any impurities, so the body becomes clean. So normally we should have 2 people on either side and 1 person by the head. but today we should be okay. So we are going to wash now. So the girls will start from the neck, shoulders. They're washing the arms, then fingertips, and then lifting the arms up, doing under the arms, and in the armpit, okay, and then going over, lifting the cloth and cleaning the front of the body. Just the stomach, up to the stomach, and the thighs. We'll continue washing the thighs, both legs, knees. We'll keep coming, washing up to the toes. Yeah. Normally, very gently. We try not to do it very, very hard. Very gently. And the soles of the feet. Brilliant. Yeah. And then we also wash the hair. So we put some soap on the head. Yeah. Tasneem is washing the head. She's washing the eyes. She's washing the nose, the ears, making sure there's no makeup. Yeah. Okay, and then we are she's cleaning the nose. She's cleaning the inside of the nose with a cotton bud, and the ears as well. Make sure there is no grease, there's no dirt. Okay. And now we are going to rinse the water, the soap off. We'll rinse the head. Rinsing the arms. Taking out all the soap, removing the soap from the body. And at the same time checking to make sure there is nothing left. Excellent. So washing between the toes, the sole of the head. We'll do the same thing on the other side. This is only the washing. The ghusl has not started yet, yeah? We're just removing the soap. Okay, we are now going to turn the body to one side. And Tas is going to wash the back of the body. Yeah. Okay. That's it. And she's going to rinse the water off, the soap off now. Again, while she's washing, she'll be checking to see if there's no more stickers, no more plasters, and we cover the back so that we don't see. Excellent. Okay, at the same time, we're removing the soap from the table and cleaning the table at the same time, so there's no soap suds. Okay. And while we are here, we also clean the. Okay, we are going to clean the back passage, because sometimes there's a lot of feces, so basically just wiping off and checking to see if it's all clean. If it's clean, we leave it. If it isn't, we do another go. That's it, all done. Okay, we place the body down now. It's all clean. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Wash the left back. Okay, so we are doing the back of the left. Now this is still washing, clean still with soap. Just going all the way down the back of the foot. Yeah, and now we are going to rinse it. It's all done, all clean, and we'll rinse it off. You can see she's rinsing with the water, getting rid of all the soap. Excellent. Now we remove all, in the front as well, we clean the front. So we wet the cotton wool and we wipe the middle between the two legs. We clean the private parts without looking. Yeah, it's better not to look. It's haram for us to look at the private parts. So now the body is now clean. All the sponges will be removed from the table and make sure there's no soap. We remove all the soap from the table. Brilliant. Okay, that's done. The body is now clean, it's washed. And now we are going to start the 3 ghusls. Before we start the ghusl, we recite this dua. There's 2 different ones, one for a male mayyat and for a female mayyat. And inshallah, if you want a copy of this, we can send it to you. But just for your reference, this is the dua that we recite. Yeah? Inshallah. So the first ghusl that we will give will be with sidr water. So we have to do a niyat to say that we are all giving ghusl to this mayyat with sidr, wajib qurbatan ilallah. It's exactly like the way you do ghusl at home. You do the head first, you do the right side, and then the left side. So you do the niyat that you're giving ghusl of sidr. You're giving ghusl with sidr water to this mayyat, wajib qurbatan ilallahi ta'ala. And we start with the head. We just wash the head and the hair if there is any. Then we wash the face, wash the neck and under the neck. And now we are going to do the right side. So the same thing again. Washing the hands, fingertips, under the arm, the armpit. Okay, so that's the arm done. And now she's going to do the right side. Halfway, side of the body to the middle of the body. Right side only. We do a zigzag motion. We don't look. We just lift the cloth. And then we spray in the private parts. And we continue down the thigh and all the way down to the legs and to the toes and the sole of the feet. So we've done the front right, and now we are going to turn the body over. We're going to turn the body over, and Tasneem will now, normally we cross the legs, but because this is a mannequin, it's very hard. You can see Tasneem is going up and down, up and down, up and down, and that is to make sure that the water goes from the side to the spinal cord, halfway, and then the back, and then we move our hands and we do the legs. Brilliant. And then we finish off. Very good. The same thing now on the left. So we're doing the left hand, shoulder, hand, tips of the finger, lift the hand up, under the hand, onto the armpits. Put the hand back down again. Okay. And now the shoulder. And again, zigzag motion, washing. Just the side of the body. Yeah. Okay. Don't look. We don't look. Again, the thighs. And the legs. And the toes and the soles of the feet. The same thing again. We are going to move the body and do the back of the left side. Okay. Again, zigzag motion up and down. You can see how she's doing it. Okay. Washing the legs. Excellent. That's our washing done. Excellent. That's your first ghusl complete. This is our second ghusl now, which is with Abi Kafur. So as you can see, we all do the niyat, we are giving ghusl to this mayat with Abi Kafur wajib qurbatan ilallahi ta'ala. Exactly the same as before. We'll wash the head and the face and the neck. There we go. Same thing, exactly the same, but this time this is got kafur water. This is the second wajib ghusl. We'll do exactly the same thing. We'll go down. We'll do the right hand. Right hand under the arm. Same thing, right side from the top, from the shoulder, zigzag motion. Keep going. Yeah. Again, it's all under the cloth. Yeah. Very good. Spray between the legs, private parts sprayed, thigh done, leg done, toes done, sole of the feet done. Okay, now we're going to do the back of the right side. And the hand should be folded over the body, but because this is a mannequin, we can't do it. So we'll just lift it. Again, she's just washing the body up and down, doing the, yeah. And the other leg, move your hand. Very good. Now, right side done. Same thing. This is the left side. Left shoulder, left arm, all the way down. For this ghusl, it's only a matter of water going to all these areas, yeah? And under the arm, armpit, arm is done. Now shoulder again, and zigzag halfway, body, left side only. Doing a zigzag motion, you can see. Excellent. She's doing the thigh, leg, big toe, and the soles of the feet. We're going to turn the body now again. The arm goes over the chest and the legs get crossed, and we start from the back. Excellent. Same thing. Okay. Washing the legs. It's finished. Okay, put it down. The body goes down, and the second ghusl is now complete. Now our third ghusl with pure water. We are all going to do niyat again. We are giving ghusl to this mayat with Abi Khalis, so pure water, wajib qurbatan ilallahi ta'ala. So we're going to start with the head again, exactly the same. Make sure the water reaches everywhere. Face, neck. Yeah, that's the head done. Everything, perfect. And we're going to do the right side, right shoulder, right arm, right fingers, all the way. We're going to do the right shoulder again and do the zigzag motion. Just showing you how it's done. A zigzag, zigzag, and spraying again at the private parts. And again the thigh, all the way down. And the toes. We're going to turn the body again, exactly the same way like we did before. Over. Again, cross the arms over the chest and do the zigzag motion. Just watch how it's doing. Up and down, up and down. Yeah. Up and down, up and down. Do the thighs and do the... And that's your right side done. Now going to go to the left side. Left side body, left arm, all the way down. Fingers. Go under the arm, do the arm, and do the armpit. Yeah, done. And now the shoulders, zigzag motion, up and down to the side of the body. Again, keep coming to the thighs, the knees, to the feet, to the sole. And the body is now to be turned again. Again, zigzag motion. Okay. Okay. Alhamdulillah. These your 3 ghusls done complete, and now the mayat is pak. Just to point out, if you now see any kind of obstruction, say you see a piece of glue, maybe on the wrist or maybe on the elbow or somewhere on the chest, wherever you see it, you have to clean that area with acetone. Make sure that the acetone is now again put back onto the cotton wool and that area is now cleaned. Say you saw it now, you finished the 3 ghusls and now you see it. You have to clean that section. And the ghusl, because it got interrupted, you have to only use sidr water on that area. You have to do your niyat again that you're giving ghusl to this body again, but this time only use sidr on that area that you cleaned and remove, do the ghusl on that section, and that's it. And the other 2 ghusls for kafur and pure water have to be completed in full. So you have to do the full ghusls for the other 2, but the first one only on that section. We are now going to just clean the table first, just make it dry. We're using these super absorbent cloths that are amazing. And we don't use that on the body, we're just using it to dry our table. Make sure there's no water. We place the towel under the head to dry the head. It's like that. Okay. And we're going to get another towel. We just continue to clean the table with the yellow cloth. Okay, we are now going to place a towel on the body and remove the cloth that we had there before to cover the body because it's now wet. Okay, we remove all the yellow cloths from the table. Okay, we pat dry the body. We don't rub the body, we just pat dry the body to make very, very gently, make sure that the body is dry. And now we are going to turn the body, lift the body and turn it on either side and clean the back of the body and the table at the same time. So now we are going to turn the body. As you can see, we lift it and we take another towel. When we dry the back, we dry the back. Yeah, again pat very gently. The reason why we do this is that we are going to bring the kaffan to the table. We don't lift the body and take the body to the kaffan, we will bring the kaffan, and that's the reason why we make sure that the body is completely dry and the table is also completely dry. As you can see, they're going to lift the body now and dry the back of the body very gently. Okay. At this point, if there is anything that needs to be like dressed, if there's a wound or anything, it needs to be done now. We're now going to get the nappy and we'll place the nappy on the body at this point. So the table is now dry, the body is dry, and we're going to put the nappy on the mayat. You're turning the body towards you. No, the other way. And the nappy will be placed. This is something we do for all mayats now, just to stop any najasat coming out. Just the top bit, yeah. Okay. So the nappy is now going to be placed. So we'll use one towel to cover the legs, and the other towel will be pulled up with the nappy so that we don't look at the legs. Here, we make sure that the body is covered all the time so we don't... That's the nappy up. Excellent. Okay.